Hello there. Welcome to this learning session about projects in controlled environments, PRINCE2. PRINCE2 Introduction. We will start with the introduction and move on gradually to the subject matter. PRINCE2 Introduction. PRINCE2, Projects in Controlled Environments, is a structured project management method. PRINCE2 is generic and based on proven principles. PRINCE2 provides a methodology that delivers increased agility, efficiencies, whilst reducing costs. Importance of projects. PRINCE2 defines a project as a temporary organization that is created for the purpose of delivering one or more business products, according to an agreed business case. Characteristics of a project. The main characteristics of a project are change, temporary, cross-functional, unique and uncertainty. Why have a project management method? Project management deals with planning, delegating, monitoring and controlling the project. Project management is needed to better plan, monitor work, deal with risk, identify areas to cut costs, and so on. Benefits of using PRINCE2. PRINCE2 can be applied to any kind of project. This means that PRINCE2 can be used for projects of any size, ranging from small to huge. PRINCE2 provides a structure for roles and accountability. PRINCE2 is product-focused, meaning that the product is well defined at the start of the project, and is made known to all stakeholders. PRINCE2 uses management by exception. This allows the project manager to handle certain project issues, but once an issue goes beyond a certain tolerance, it becomes an exception. The variable needs to be controlled. PRINCE2 is a method that deals with the planning, delegation, monitoring and control of all 6 project variables, which are timescales, costs, quality, scope, benefits, and risks. The structure of PRINCE2. A pictorial depiction of the structure of PRINCE2. PRINCE2 is a process-driven project management methodology. PRINCE2 comprises a set of principles, a set of control themes, a process lifecycle and guidance on matching the method to the project's environment. PRINCE2 is based on 7 principles, 7 themes and 7 processes. The 7 principles are: continued business justification, learn from experience, defined roles and responsibilities, manage by stages, manage by exception, focus on products and tailored to suit the project environment. The 7 themes are: business case, organization, quality, plans, risk, change and progress. The principles and themes come into play in the 7 processes. PRINCE2 Principles. PRINCE2 Principles. The PRINCE2 manual states that PRINCE2 is principle-based. This means that each PRINCE2 project should include the 7 principles. And if even one of these principles is missing from the project, it cannot be considered a PRINCE2 project. To sum it up, think of principles as guides for good practice. PRINCE2 Principles, Continued Business Justification. Continued Business Justification. A PRINCE2 project must have continued business justification. This means that, The reason to start the project must make sense from a business point of view, and there must be a clear return on investment. The business case is the most important document, and is updated at every stage of the project, to ensure that the project is still viable. The business case document details why the project should be done, the costs, the expected benefits and timescales. PRINCE2 Principles. Learn from experience. Learn from experience. Each project maintains a lessons log. Projects should continually refer to their own lesson log, and previous projects' lessons logs to avoid reinventing wheels. PRINCE2 Principles. Defined roles and responsibilities. Defined roles and responsibilities. Roles are separated from individuals, who may take on multiple roles or share a role. By naming and defining roles in the PRINCE2 standard, it becomes clear exactly who has what responsibility and decision-making powers, avoiding arguments. According to PRINCE2, a project has three primary stakeholders. They are the business sponsors, users and suppliers. PRINCE2 Principles. Manage by stages. Manage by stages. The project is planned and controlled on a stage-by-stage basis. This includes updating the business case, risks, overall plan, and detailed next stage plan after each stage in the light of new evidence. A PRINCE2 project is planned, monitored and controlled on a stage-by-stage basis. These stages are referred to as management stages, as they are separated by decision points, also known as control points, by the project board. PRINCE2 Principles. Manage by exception. Manage by exception. The PRINCE2 definition for manage by exception is as follows. A PRINCE2 project has defined tolerances for each project objective to establish limits of delegated authority. Deviation from the planned course is communicated and action is initiated. Status reports can be sought at periods set by the managers to monitor and mitigate any unwanted developments. PRINCE2 Principles. Focus on products. Focus on products. The PRINCE2 manual states the following: a PRINCE2 project focuses on the definition and delivery of products, in particular, their quality requirements. Each work package is defined by one or more deliverable products, preferably with tolerances to time, cost, scope and quality quantified in advance. Even management activities such as stage planning are defined by their final output, such as a physical report containing the new stage plan. This allows all parties to clearly specify what is required, and to allocate responsibility for delivering and controlling it. PRINCE2 Principles. Tailor to suit the project environment. Tailoring. A PRINCE2 project should be tailored to suit the project's size, environment, complexity, importance, capability and risk. The project initiation document should describe how the PRINCE2 method is tailored for that particular project. The purpose of tailoring is to ensure that the project method relates to the project's environment. Ensure that the project's controls are based on the project's scale, complexity, importance, capability and risk. PRINCE2 Themes. What are the themes? Themes are knowledge areas. Themes are the parts of the project that need to be continually addressed throughout the project lifecycle. The 7 themes are: business case, organization, quality, plans, risk, change and progress. The PRINCE2 themes. The 7 themes are: business case, organization, quality, plans, risk, change and progress. PRINCE2 themes. Business case. Business case, purpose. Business case highlights the reasons for the project, based on estimated costs, risks and the anticipated benefits. The business case addresses questions like key aspects like, why are we doing this project? What are the business reasons? And what are the benefits for the organization? The business case theme also describes how to define the business case. It will be possible to see if there is a valid business case, at the start of the project, and how to check if the business case still has value throughout the project. Outputs, outcomes, and benefits. Outputs. The outputs of a project are the products that the users will use. These are also known as specialist products, and the project is set up to create these products. Outcome. You may have heard the expression outcome is a result of change. From a Prince2 project point of view, we say that an outcome is the result of the change derived from using the project's outputs. Benefits. Prince2 says that benefits are the measurable improvement, resulting from an outcome that is perceived as an advantage by one of the stakeholders. Prince2 approach to business case. The project mandate document usually contains an outline of the business case. At the startup of the project, this would be expanded to the outline business case, which becomes part of the project brief, and then becomes a separate business case document. The first business case document can be completed once the project plan is ready, as it requires the cost, timescale and product information. The business case should be updated at the end of each stage to include the latest cost, time and product information. The development path of the business case. Pre-project checks that a project is worthwhile. Initiation stage, the period from when the project board authorizes initiation to when they authorize the project. The business case is developed in the initiation stage and maintained during the project. The business case is first verified by the project board so that the project can start. It is then verified at key decision points during the project, such as at the end of each stage. There are 4 steps to create the business case. They are: develop, verify, maintain, confirm the benefits. Developing the business case. This is the same as create the business case. The business case is created and first completed in the initiation stage, and it becomes part of the project initiation documentation. The executive is responsible for creating the business case, but it can be written by others or with help from others. Benefits Review Plan. The purpose of the benefits review plan is to identify the benefits, and measure, so that it is possible to show that they have been reached.